What's up, my people? I'm going to break down my entire day trading strategy for you step by step, because why not, really? Make notes step by step so you know exactly how to approach the markets in the same way I do. So I wait for a clear trend. Here I can see the daily is trending upwards, and then I wait for a strong break of structure in that trend. We have a high, we candle close above that high. There we have a strong break of structure. So that gives me a zone from this high to this protected low. Boom, here to here. Simple. Now, I know we're in an uptrend. I know we have a break of structure. I want to look at the demand responsible for my break of structure. Okay, I can see we have this up to down move here that broke structure. This is the SNDR, or the demand responsible for breaking this structure. So this is a point of interest where I do want to look to take my 6 taps in, or my entry in. However, what do I know is I need liquidity in my zone. Okay, if there's no liquidity, I can't take the trade. This zone here, we don't have any tap back in higher high, so I can't take this. However, if I refine even further, I can see we have a low, a high, a lower low, a higher high. We push to the upside. So within this demand zone, there's also another area of demand here. Now, why is this demand zone more favored? Two simple reasons. The first reason is, can you see we traded out of this demand zone, we came tapped back in, and then we pushed to the upside and broke structure. So this one here, compared to this higher one, actually has a first tap into it, or to make it simply, it actually has liquidity. No liquidity, no trade. That's why I'm favoring this one. The second step, and really important, is this tap back has not mitigated this demand zone. This demand zone is still very much untapped. Okay, we still have all these orders here, and to even further solidify that this is a strong demand zone, it has created a fair value gap. Another thing as well, this fair value gap has not been traded into yet. So we have an uptrend. We have our demand zone responsible for causing this break of structure and continuing with the trend. This demand zone is the perfect area because we have a tap back that's made a higher high. We've left it still very unmitigated, and there's even an unmitigated fair value gap. So when I look for my 6 taps, this is actually my 1, my 2, my 3, my 4. Right now this is my 5, so we'll see where 5 gets put in. Slow down there. This is my 5, so that's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what is my 6? Well, the first step of 6 is obviously this sweep. Now, a lot of you just blindly enter on 6, you get wrecked, and you're like, well, why didn't it work? You need that lower time frame confirmation. So in this example, I'm on the daily. Use any time frame you want. So for the lower time frame, I'll go to something like the 4 hours. I want between that 5 to 10 ratio between my time frames. So now we've tapped into here. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sweep 6. I need confirmation, okay, buyers do want to step in. Without that, otherwise we're still just going to keep pushing lower. So we'll wait to see what price does. Okay, I notice, we'll keep playing out. Okay, now as we are trending down, what do? We break structure here. We have a low, we have a high, we candle close below this. That gives us a bearish zone on this lower time frame from here to here. So a good way of confirming is you want to see a opposing zone fail. And this is an opposing zone. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after we sweep this liquidity, the same way we're playing 6 to the upside, if a 6 to the downside fails on the lower time frame, that's stemming from our 6 to the upside on the higher time frame, we know sweet higher time frame is taking control, buyers have stepped in, I can start looking for long. So once this zone breaks, and I know that this 6 tap indeed has failed, perfect, we candle close above, and we even create a fair value gap. So now I know sweet, this higher time frame, this pullback is over, we can expect an expansion back up. It's from my higher time frame demand zone, it's from my higher time frame 6 taps. How do I know demand is taking control? We broke this bearish zone. This bearish 6 taps failed. If it wanted to continue lower, we would have swept this and continued lower, but we didn't. Perfect. So now I know we're bullish. We even just have a simple fair value gap here. I just enter my trade from this fair value gap, stop loss below this low, because now on the higher time frame, if we go back to that, on the higher time frame for me, this is that high. Okay, we have a low, higher high. This is where I'm expecting that higher low to be put in and come take out, continue with the trend, higher high. So my stop loss is below here, price should not go below there, and price should take out this high. We play that out. Beautiful, we get tired in the trade, price rips back up to the upside, and we do the exact same thing again. I hope this video helped clear some things up for you. Please feel free to join the premium Discord in the link below. I also have a completely free Discord you can join as well. Apart from that, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Have a great week and see you in the next video.